to a new video, and in today's video I have now built all my summer sets that I've brought so far, and I've got to say, I think apart from one other set that could be a contender for my favourite summer set, I've decided which is my favourite LEGO Star Wars 2020 summer set. So after a couple of very expensive weeks, I finally got all the sets that I wanted, like the main ones that I wanted from the summer wave. I've got them all built and here they go. So we've got the new Fiverr First Battle Pack, we've got the AT-AT, the AAT, and then we've got General Grievous' Starfighter. And then obviously this is not the full summer wave. I was never planning on getting the full summer wave. I still don't think I am going to, but these were the main ones that I wanted, and I'm so chuffed with them all. They are all dead good. In my opinion, I think like this has been the best wave since I've started collecting LEGO Star Wars again. This has been the best wave. There's like Bin, which is like really good, because obviously there's been the Skywalker sets that have been the last couple of waves, which don't get me wrong, I really like. I really like the X-Wings and the A-Wings and the Y-Wing. But these new sets really bring it back to like when I was like flipping, what is it, like 10 years old, and I was getting my first LEGO Star Wars sets, and there was like nothing more exciting than buying more than one of the same set, because it's like build your army was such a big thing, build your collection, grow it, that's the whole point of them at the end of the day. And now because of this set and because of this clone trooper, that feeling is like slightly back, which is really good, because you don't go out and buy more than one Poe Dameron Starfighter, or really you don't buy more than one of the Y-Wing. You might buy a couple more A-Wings, and you might buy a couple more of the X, but you just, in general, they're pretty much at the moment, you buy one set and you've got it. But slowly but surely we are getting sets where we can buy multiple of again, and I am so chuffed with that. I definitely think I'll be getting a couple more. Don't know how many I'll be opening, probably opening like 3 or 4, and then I'll keep a couple sealed, because it is like, I think that is one of my favourite sets like there's been. It's not because of all the hype, it is genuinely like these new clone troopers are genuinely like the best there's been in a long time. So obviously here I have not got the full wave. I've got half the wave, a bit more than half. Let me have a quick count. At the moment I have got half the summer wave, but until the Razor Crest comes out there's going to be 9 sets, so I won't have half. Well, actually I'll have more than half, because I am getting the Razor Crest, so I'll have pretty much all the sets I want from the summer wave. And yeah, in this video I'm going to be going through basically out of the 4 and out of the some ones I haven't got yet, like which one I think is my favourite set, because I think for me personally my favourite set is one that I haven't had before. There's been lots of releases of them, and now this is the first one I've ever had, and after watching a couple of comparison videos, things like that, like I am so happy that I've got it. It is so cool, and I'm glad that I haven't spent hundreds of pounds before on other ones, because now I've got like one of the best ones. So I'll start off with my least favourite set, which I've got to say out of the ones I've got is the AAT. And it's not because I think it's terrible. I don't think it's as bad as everyone was saying. I think it's a cool little mini build. It's nothing crazy. I think it's a cool little build. I love the character selection. I love the fact we get different coloured droids. I love Ahsoka's clone trooper, and then Ahsoka herself is like dead cool. But out of all the ones I've got, I do think that is like probably the worst one. It's the worst one in my opinion, but out of the full summer wave, I do think that the one that I really don't think I'll get. And this is just personal preference, because if someone gifted it me, I would be happy, but I'm really not that bothered about it. It is the Death Star Final Duel. It's out of stock anyway at the moment, but this is the set that I am really least bothered about. I don't know if it's because it's like a proper play set and I'm not bothered about that, or it's not really a display set. I don't know. It's just that is the set that I think out of all of them I am least. And then I do think the other weakest set, is obviously it's got to be Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. And just because there's just been loads of them, haven't there? I haven't actually got one, so I will be getting that one, and I will be getting it soon. But it is probably the weakest set there is. Apart from, I mean, the AAT, its characters are amazing, so that really makes it obviously one of the most desirable sets. But Anakin's Jedi Interceptor is probably the other worser build. I still want it, it still looks good, but it's probably not the worst build. Probably the one that got people least excited. That's what it is. And then obviously there's the Shocker, which was the Resistance transport that I feel like you have to have gone to Galaxy's Edge to like want that one at first glance, because obviously you know what it is, you've seen it, you probably think, oh, that's cool, I'll get that. But at the moment that has like no appeal to me whatsoever. I think I might get it eventually if I see it at a good price or something, but at £90 I'll probably just buy more Fiver First Battle. And then the next one that I haven't got that like I would say is better than the Resistance Transporter and better than Anakin's Jedi Interceptor is the Knights of Ren transport ship, which is one that I am looking forward to getting, but I haven't to be fair, because of how good the rest of the wave has been. I haven't even considered it just yet, because I've got all the other Knights of Ren. I just got Poe Dameron's Starfighter just to get the one I was missing, so I've got all of them once I get the Knights of Ren. And then coming back to the sets that I have got, my next favourite one has got to be General Grievous's Starfighter. I do think, yes, Obi-Wan has got the wrong like outfit on, and yes, it is quite expensive, but it is by far the best General Grievous Starfighter that they've made to date. It's a solid build, it's bulkier, it looks cooler, I think, it looks more sleek, and it's just better. I mean, yes, it is the most expensive one by like a lot, but I really like the General Grievous, I really like the Airborne Trooper. I do think they should have added like a Commander Cody, or even just a Clone Wars version even of one of these. I know it's not actually a Clone Wars set, I don't think, but obviously General Grievous and his Starfighter are in the Clone Wars. They could have claimed it to be in the Clone Wars, and they could have given us one of these, but like an Utapau version. But I still think it's good. I really like the build. It's really enjoyable build. I really like how his cockpit works and everything. I do think I might be doing reviews on each set, so leave a like and a comment saying do reviews. If you see this, if you've made it this far, leave a comment, say which set you want me to review that I've obviously got so far. And yeah, and then the next bit's where it gets a bit tricky, because we've got the Fiver First Battle Pack and the AAT, and obviously they're not really comparable. Like, you've got your £20 battle pack, which like you will want to buy like 3 or 4 of, because they are awesome. And then you've got your AAT, which is like by far, I think, in my opinion, because it's the first one I've got, it is like the coolest set. I really enjoy building it. The legs got like a bit repetitive, but I like bang them out there quick, so that was good. And then it's just all the play features. This is like a classic Lego Star Wars set where there is so much to do on it, so it just makes it like really fun and really good to like build and have on display. It's like impressive, so that's why it's hard, because they're very different. Like, that's quite expensive, and the Fiver First Battle Pack isn't that expensive. But I've got to say, I do think just clinching it is the AAT for my favourite set of the wave. And I don't know if it's because I haven't got another one, so I haven't got anything to compare it to or anything like that. It's not a big deal probably to most people because they've already got the others, but for me it's my first one, and it is sick. And it's obviously the Fiver First Battle Pack that I hope is the first of many battle packs that are around the £20 range. Yes, they are more expensive, but they are army builders, as in they're not, you don't just build your clone army, you build your droid army. Say they brought out like an Utapau one, or just a plain white with some sort of special commander one, they can have different droids, and I think there's so many possibilities with what they've done. And then the only thing that might top the AAT is a set that's not just quite out yet, that I am considering part of the summer wave, because it is still coming out in pretty much summer, end of summer. The Razor Crest. When I saw that this was released, I was like proper fanboying, because it was just when I think it was just released just after I'd finished watching the Mandalorian series, and there was like rumours of it while I was watching it, and I was thinking, oh my god, I hope this is going to be good. And there it is. It is so cool. That is definitely going to be a set that I get, and like, depending on the build and the features and everything like that, it might beat the A in the Fiver First Battle Pack. But once I get the set, that's when I'll have to do a quick summary again on whether it's beaten the AAT. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you've enjoyed me talking about all the new summer sets. If you're debating, not sure which one, what you're gonna get, what you're gonna do, what you're gonna spend your money on, I hope this gives you a bit of a clearer vision to what I think's the best, what I'm waiting for the Razor Crest. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think